Playoff contending teams are making their final push to the end of the year. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cubs tallied 5 home runs overall as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-5. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. At the start of the day, the Cubs sit in first place in the National League's Central Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Cardinals are second in the division, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. The Reds pounded out 17 hits in this one as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 14-5. The win was their 5th straight as a team. In the standings, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Reds are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Milwaukee Brewers combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco. It's officially scoreboard watching season as the regular season comes to a close. Here on Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Minnesota Twins got 11 hits overall as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-4. Heading into the day, the Indians are in second place in the AL Central, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wildcard. And the Twins are atop the division, 1 game ahead of second. And that's the show for today. Join us again tomorrow for all the latest pennant chase news and results from around the league. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In the Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In the American League wildcard game, the Cleveland Indians knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington, stamping their ticket to extend their season and play in the upcoming American League Division Series. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Taijuan Walker will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, Dan?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Walker has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. In there, a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Atlanta, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Stepping into the box, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jackie.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Batting second.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
time is marked out by the home plate umpire. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Robinson aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. And now here's the third time he stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. The 0-1 delivery. A ball and a strike. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove the line drive base hit.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His first homer here in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. And man alive, I thought this moment would never come. He's got to be absolutely shell-shocked after a miserable performance. Bryce Wilson comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini.
The catcher, Victor.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Taiwan Walker.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Taiwan Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And he pops it up. Albies backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Mays, and he can't get there, and that's another base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Number 8.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now to the plate, Ian Happ, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's Javier Baez.
Number 9. Shortstop, Javier.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Popped him up. Lowe is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Cubs lead this one 9-0. Acuna digs in now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit.
For the Cubs.
The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. His first homer here in the series as the blowout continues. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. At the plate, Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan.
Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Acuna. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their fourth big fly of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Victor Caratini. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This is line to left. On his junior, but this is a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Cubs lead it 11-0. Digging in, Alex Jackson will lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball right side. Rizzo is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Edgar Valdez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trey Turner will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubs are on top 11-0. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game.
Leading off
the key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
Robinson.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Here comes the first pitch. Ian Happ is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Line drive to left. Griffey Jr. is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Javier Baez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he takes a called strike 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
1-1, here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Your attention, please.
Majum is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 6, Jordan.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Oh, and he misses it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses. Use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Happ brings it in.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Ronald Acuna is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. None out, runners at first and second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Down the third baseline, but foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line toward right center. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first down. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Austin Riley is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Ready with the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 Cub error, and a runner left. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Into the box, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
1-1.
No one out with a runner at second. Skied into straightaway right. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
The first baseman, up.
Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo. Your
Bruce
attention, please.
Hunter will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Hunter.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Comes set and the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away.
The right fielder.
So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
And that's in there. Base hit.
The pitcher,
and now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Andrew Knapp will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 15, Andrew Next.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Hayward rounds third and is digging for the plate. Caratini rounds the corner and is headed home. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 32, Bruce Hunter. Now
Jackie Cole will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Andrew Knapp remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Stepping into the box, Alex Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jackson.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
The batter,
here now is Trey Turner. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, and they remain well behind. Tyler Olson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Tyler Olson.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He singled his last time up. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
On the ground to the left side. Turner has it. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batter, the left fielder.
Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long. Has 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
At the plate now, Jackie Cole. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Acuna is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Standing in, Bruce Hunter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 2 out with the man at first. Lined hard toward right center. Mays is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. With new inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. 0-2, here it is. Fouled off. The next 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Willie Mays. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
1-0 the count. From the stretch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Jason Hayward will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Whoa, that's down. Ball, that's inside.
Two-0 count. The pitch on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
Riding into the box, Victor Caratini. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Robinson.
To the plate now, Jackie Robinson as he lifts it in the air to right field. Acuna's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Line to the right side, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Austin Riley.
It doesn't look.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Striding in, Alex Jackson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tyler.
Jorge Soler will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jorge Soler.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and as you can see, they are way behind. Jason Mays comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jason Mays.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jordan Major.
The shortstop, Jordan.
Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Mays, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. This is his first year at the big league level. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Kyle Schwarber. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
3-2, full count. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Digging in, Bruce Hunter.
Now batting, first baseman, Bruce Hunter.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuna on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and in the bat is Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he fouls this one off. And the pitch. And it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Willie Mays comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Ken Griffey Jr. stands in as he looks at a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Cubbies are in front, 16-4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Mays waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Victor Caratini. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. Acuna is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
So
Andrew
digging in now, Andrew Knapp. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Popped up, and no one will get this one. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to right field. Acuna's there for it. And that retires the side. Cubs are down in order. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Settling in now, Nate Lowe starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's the ball.
Starling Marte is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field. Number 2.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Marte.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Austin Riley.
Austin.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Hard hit at third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. In now, Alex Jackson. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
One out and a runner on second base. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. This is foul right side.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone.
Johan
Camargo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17. Johan Camargo.
Mitchell Jordan gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Mitchell Jordan.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Fouled away. Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
16-4 this afternoon. The Chicago Cubs jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Jackie Cole earns the victory on the mound. Jamison Taillon allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.